Hello, my aqua babies, and welcome to your February horoscope reading. All right, friends, today we have a lot to go over. I'm going to be pulling cards for a potential challenge you'll be facing in the month of February. We'll also be looking at a blessing coming your way and some advice. And then for the second part of your reading, loves, well, I called you love. It's because we're going to be focusing on love, friends. But yes, I'll call you loves, my aqua babies. We'll be looking at new energy you might be dealing with, past energy that might be lingering, and also look at the near future. All right, friends, my special group, happy birthday, my aquas. Oh, you know what? I didn't even I knew it was aqua season, but it didn't really register. So you're the only group that when I was shuffling, I was like pre-shuffling and like resetting the decks before I started filming. You guys actually got a card already fly out. So I'm going to be adding that to the end, and we'll see if it ties into your reading. All right, my aqua babies. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages to my aqua friends. What challenge might my Aquarians be facing in the month of February? What challenges are heading their way? I kind of already felt like, we'll see. It feels like whatever challenge you're dealing with now, it's just still like coasting into February. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. King of Pentacles reversed just showed himself. Maybe you're a boss or a position at home doesn't feel stable. Maybe you're focusing on yourself right now. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What challenge will my Aquarians be facing? Devil energy showing up. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oh my gosh, I knew that was going to show up. Just like I know the Ace of Cups is going to show up for you guys at some point in your reading. Probably reversed. Spirit, what challenge? And I only say that because A, your track record on these horoscopes, and B, when I was shuffling, I'm like start to see things. All right, what challenge is facing my Aquarians? Why is that a challenge? Why the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Why the Devil? Very interesting. Why the Two of Cups in reverse? Why the Five of Cups? Feels like a break is needed, or like healing needs to be needed. Someone here, it's like it's either about empty promises, like there's been empty promises given and it's caused pain that's like being released, or feelings being held back. There's a real fear here. Like part of the challenge is like getting out of your head, Aquarius. Getting out of your head about something you're fixated on. You're with the trip and squirrel at the bottom of the deck reverse. Like it makes me feel like you were like fixated on something. Obsession, perhaps. Overthinking, perhaps. I don't know. However you want to. We don't have to put a label on it, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So there's something here about opportunity, okay? There's an opportunity here. It could be a friendship. It could be with another person. Doesn't have to be. It could be a job situation. It seems like there's something relating to a new project, like something new. There's a new opportunity here. But like you already know what you think about it. I feel like you've probably communicated how you feel about it. I see like you're clear about it. Like there's no confusion when it comes to this new thing that's going on. But at the same time, like there's almost overemphasis or an obsession with it's either a materialistic part of it or like the balance or like what someone gives to it. It's like your real, it's almost like a real pressing energy that it has to be give and take. This has to be balanced. Even though it's like, but it doesn't even have to be like I give money, you give money, or I give time, you give time. It's more of an I'm giving this so you can give that, if that makes sense. So it's probably involving another person. There's something here about an opportunity regarding that. I don't like that the devil showed up. We're going to pull another card for the devil. Why is the devil here with the Six of Pentacles, Spirit? It has to do with the home. And there's that King of Pentacles in reverse again. So someone here has a new perspective on their position in the situation. And this is part of their plan. I think this is part of your plan, Aquarius. There's something here about you setting forth a plan. I don't know if you're communicating that, but there's something here about what you give, your real set. Like, I don't like that the devil is wrapped up in your home because it makes me feel like it's a little toxic, or it makes me feel like it's a little obsessive, or it's a little negative, or it's a little, I don't know, like I don't see depression, but it definitely could be. There's maybe even codependency. I don't know, like, do you want to create a situation where someone is dependent on you in some way for, don't hate me, Aquarius, for attention? And the only reason I say that is because when I was shuffling your cards, I caught the vibe that you're not feeling acknowledged or recognized in a situation. And it could be if you are a provider in a situation, it could feel like, I don't know. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I'm not gonna keep going over that because if that makes sense to you, that makes sense to you. But there is a partnership here that is blocked. It's not flowing. It's either not working out. There's healing that needs to be done here, but it's kind of like been avoided, is what I feel like. This could be a friendship. This could be a work collaboration. This could be a romantic relationship for sure. But something here ain't happening right now. And it's almost in an avoidance to healing something when it regards that. Or even maybe even an avoidance of taking a break from it. Like, yeah, like maybe a break is needed of some sort here. Even like whatever that means to you. It doesn't mean you have to like disappear, but it just means that there's something here that you need to like pull back from. Because it's almost like you being this involved, like especially with that devil energy, it's not like helping matters in the situation. But again, this is your challenge portion of the reading, so these are coming up as challenges. Again, there's something here about empty promises or an offer that was never made when it comes to emotions, when it comes to feelings, when it comes to love. And it's like I see like you're like maybe struggling over getting over what you view as a loss, or what like hurt you or made you like sad. There's a real need to like process here. I also see that someone feels left out or like they don't have enough of something. And it's almost like your fears about it, like you're trying to release that. I do see you're trying to release like not feeling as sad, as anxious over something when it comes to, I don't, maybe you weren't shown enough emotion. Maybe you weren't shown enough of something that you feel you gave. There's a real want to be reciprocated here, is what I'm feeling from you. I'm also seeing that part of your challenge is you looking forward to your future. What do you want that to look like? What is it going to feel like? What actions would take you there, and actually making changes to take action. Like I see like there's either something as you view as a missed opportunity, or there's a missed opportunity here to visualize what you want in what brings you excitement, and like I almost feel like what's going to bring you back to life. Only take that as it resonates. There's something here about viewing your options, and maybe you're shutting it down before you even allow yourself to picture your future. Look how that devil wanted to jump out and like go reverse and like very oh, you know what? That could also be you feeling very limited or constricted or restricted in a situation where there's giving involved. Take it as it resonates, my Aquas. It's your life. Only you know what's going on. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What blessing is heading towards my Aquarians? What blessing is heading their way in the month of February? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. As I was thinking, like, as I was deep in thought over your situation, how there's just like healing to be done, I'm going to leave that Lovers there because I do think that there is a decision or a partnership here that is blocked. What's a blessing? Yeah, I see you like releasing. Like if you're stressed out now, I feel like you're really working to not feel like that. You're working on your happiness. What's going to make you happy? Maybe that's even like being present in the present moment as to what you have. We have the Emperor showing up. That could be you taking charge. There's also someone else showing up in your reading. It's single energy, independent, someone who's like working hard, like attractive. The reason I say that is because like the Emperor showed up along with her. So it's a masculine and a feminine energy. You're being hopeful over the tide turning and you being like this baby on a horse in the sunshine. Interesting. We'll look into those. All right. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Death reverse, Spirit? Why is that a blessing? Huh. There's something here. There's something here about holding back communication, holding back feelings, possible empty promises. I don't know. Let's go with it, Aquas. Let's go with it. I did ask for your blessings, but the messages come in how they come in. Okay, so there's a decision that it either needs to be made or was made, but it's not lining up with your like highest good. It like something here isn't lined up with what's like you're not, it's almost like I'm seeing you split in half on the inside. Like whatever action or decision hasn't been made or was made, it didn't align with your like highest good. And I feel like you're really trying to release your fears when it comes to this choice or when it comes to this decision or when it comes to this partnership. So if this is a partnership, this is showing me that you guys aren't lined up. Like right now, however you're involved with each other, it's not fitting like higher good probably for both of you, meaning you're both stuck in this swordsy energy where it's like very heady, very stressful, at times negative. There's kind of codependency coming through here. Someone like, I don't know, it could even be, like I said, it's almost like a sense of creating something where someone is like reliant on something you provide, but it's like you just want recognition for it. Now, if that doesn't resonate, like toss it out the window, but it's just kind of the vibes that I got because there's something about this that has been so stressful for you that you're like ready to release it. And that is part of the blessing that's coming in for you in February is you trying to move out of this energy of feeling lost, feeling grief. You are stuck in a mental pattern and maybe you already know that, because it's like you have you're stubbornly I hate that word, but it's true kind of with you. You're like stubbornly cycling these thoughts of how you think it needs to be. There's something here about how you say it needs to go. I need to sip my tea for this one. You know what, Aquas? Like, that's fine. You know better. I'm not here to tell you you don't know better. I'm here to tell you that's fine. But I'm also here to just kind of point out that it's keeping you in this energy of there's a real resistance to letting something naturally close out, like the way it's supposed to. A resistance to ending something or letting something end. And I feel like that's just keeping you in, swordsy. But everyone walks their own path and makes their own decisions. This is all free will as well. There's something here about empty promises. I can't help but shake that. It just feels like someone keeps saying something and it's become repetitive. Maybe it's how it's going to get better, what's going to change, or what's going to happen. And it just kind of doesn't, because it feels very off balance. There's someone here, it could be you, it could be another person, but someone here isn't like, hasn't acknowledged that they've already repeated this and it's a cycle now. And it's like this card, the way the rainbow is, it reminds me of like a cycle. And look at how the cards just like fell into place. And this is like swirling around. It just kind of reminds me that it's just kind of something you've done before. And then maybe the pattern is followed with feeling positive and hopeful about how things are going to change, But there's something here from the past that isn't being implemented and it's keeping things out of balance. Like, I'm not saying that all of the promises made have been empty or someone is holding back feelings, something was never said, but it just feels like however things are rolling out and however you're thinking about it, you're not like, wait, I've already been through this a few times in my life. So at this point, maybe it's time to like expecting different results, but like doing the same thing type of vibe. Aquas, toss this reading out the window if you'd like, but that's just kind of the vibe I'm catching. With this Emperor showing up in the Nine of Cups, I do feel like you are wanting to take the lead, wanting to take the charge. Lots of fire here, very fiery. So there's something you're stressed out about, and then there's something else over here that makes you feel like lit up. This feels like it's another person, or maybe you're inspired to stand in your own independence. There's something here about someone being single or independent. If you resonate with like it's another person, it could be someone that you're like, you deem as being very attractive, or they're like working hard towards something, but it's like you view them as still being like young in the situation. Like there's like potential and you know what they're going to grow into, and you do see them as like a fruitful and valuable person, but there's almost like a sense of like, I don't know if you're just watching, or I don't know how much in your energy this person is, but you're definitely holding back from something. If this is another person, you're holding back and you're kind of not really like, you're disassociating. It feels like you're shutting it down. You're shutting down something when it comes to this independent energy that's coming through. Very interesting. Maybe if that's not another person and that's you, that could definitely be you holding back your own independence from something. There's a purposeful disconnect going on with that energy. But there's a wish here. It's like, I don't know, you wish for this energy. There's something here you want to manifest. I feel like you're feeling very powerful or very hopeful about being able to manifest something when it comes to this energy. My Aquas. Oh man, your reading went in deep, friends. Where I was trying to keep these readings shorter, but shit, there's so much to go over. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What advice do we have for my Aquas? What advice do we have for Aquarians before we move into the love reading? What advice? Don't be afraid of the wake up call. Don't be afraid of the awakening, my friends. What advice? What advice do we have for my Aquarians? Wow. Y'all are just like purposely disconnecting. There's that fixating card. Spirit is acknowledging, here's the thing. It's like, I feel like deep down you already know, but everything else that's being presented, it's more like surface level. Like if Aqua's an iceberg, right? We've all seen that meme diagram of like what's underneath the water. And it's like your inner knowing is at the way darkest bottom of the ocean. And then every layer after that is different. And it gets, I hate to say it, Aquas, but it feels like it gets less and less authentic the higher up it goes. And what I mean by that is I'm not saying that you're lying or anything. I'm just saying that there's a fear here. There's a mental way of thinking about something that's keeping you from really exposing yourself. It's like you keep the depths of yourself so protected, but at times it's like throwing you off of alignment, even though you're forcing it to fit into whatever your mind is telling you that it should be, you wanted, you said, I said, whatever it is for you. Be careful about manipulating things. And again, like I'm totally not saying you're out to get people or anything, but it's just how sometimes you manipulate the things around you to maybe go the way that you think they should instead of how they naturally flow. There's something here about you purposely cutting off from like intuition. There you are, varying your mind, which is good. I'm not saying it's not, but I feel like what you're speaking, what you might be speaking into existence, like, is that lined up with that deep inner knowing of something? That's all. That's the question I have. That could sum up your reading, actually, because there's something here about the mind versus the spirit. Even what fell, the Queen of Pentacles. What did I say at the beginning of your reading? I knew that was going to come up. I feel like you already know, like there's something here about love that's blocked off. Maybe even feeling a new way about something. It doesn't have to be new love. It could be self-love. It could be the way you feel about something. But either way, you've shut it off. You've shut it off, and your over-realistic view on things, or your logic is good, but it's overly logical and it's killing your magic. Interesting. Why this Empress reverse, Spirit? Someone here is dissatisfied. They don't feel like they're capable of cultivating the life that they want. But you are. It's just this energy that's telling you you're not. There could also be a mother involved. Something about the mother energy. Lots of feminine energy coming through. You're showing up as right here. Why the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, there's manipulation going on. There's like emotional manipulation, but this might not be you. I don't think this is you, Aqua. Maybe you're like cut off from someone because of that. There's someone here that emotionally manipulates. Could be a mother. Take it only as it resonates. You're tripping about the imbalance here. What's Like, I don't think you see it working in the way that someone gives and someone receives. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. Very logical about whoever, if that's another person, you're very logical about it. I don't know. It's like I said, I don't know if there's a connect with your spirit and your head, because it seems like you're purposely cutting off from something. Very interesting, my Aquas. It's being pointed out just to give you things to think about. If this resonates, well, maybe this will give you something to think about. Something that can help you push through. Shit. That's what we all want, right? I mean, most of us. If you're watching this tarot or listening to this tarot video, I would hope that's what you want. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What about my Aqua's love life? Ooh, Lord. I just got hot when I said that. My Aquarian's love life. What new energy is heading their way when it comes to their love life? Someone passionate. Someone you're really attracted to. Maybe you feel attractive during this time. Waiting, not making a move. Oh, look at that. Your general portion could very well be, very well be tied into this shit. All right, Aquas. I don't think this is new energy. I don't think anyone's gotten new energy yet in these horoscopes, but so there's someone here who's showing up as very attractive, very, they go after what they want. Like, they kind of do things their own way. People, like, look to them or, like, admire them. There's a sense of watching from afar. You could be at a distance from this person, physically or even communication, doesn't matter. Or this could be you, if this doesn't sound like anyone that you're even remotely interested. This, you're showing up as being this Queen of Wands, very passionate, like going after something, working towards something. I don't really see movement. Like, I see holding back because there's like something blocking this situation. If this is another person, I feel like watching, but it's just turning into watching. It's almost like I'm getting the vibe of watching to the point that it just becomes a fantasy, because I feel like you're confused about this. You're confused either your 10 of Cups, your happiness, your family, your community. Like there's a real like trying to see what's going to make you, what like makes sense? What makes you happy? I mean, makes sense. I said makes sense because you're really heady. Yeah, I feel like this situation's really unbalanced for you. I don't think you like how unbalanced it is. It could have to do with time, energy. I mean, you have all the other stuff going on. I don't know if this is the same person, guys. It could be the same person. I just felt that other person coming through the beginning part of your reading felt a little like emotionally like manipulative perhaps, or someone, it's like overbearing, and this person doesn't seem that way, but maybe this is like how you view them or how you view yourself. Why the Queen of Wands, Spirit? It's someone that it hasn't been consistent with. It's really fiery, but not consistent. I feel like, right, maybe there's no communication, and you want to take the lead here. You want to take the lead. You want to change something here. But I feel like you feel real weird or defensive when you start to think of the options. You're trying to remain positive about your like end goal happiness with your family. Again, this Nine of Pentacles. This is the other person. Yeah, this isn't that Queen of Cups. This is the Nine of Pentacles person. Could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but they I feel like they leave you feeling like they freaking rock everything for you, and you're just like, whoa, like how would I even manage? Like, and that keeps you maybe in like confusion. I don't know, my friends. If this is your story, well, then now you see more of what's coming with that. I do see you wanting to take the lead, wanting to take charge on something. But being in that Seven of Cups is keeping you feeling a little confused about it. Maybe even questioning what's real. Maybe you're unsure. You're not sure of the situation. Yeah. Maybe you're unsure of how you feel or how they feel, if that is another person. You know, and you know who they are, I should say. What about past energy, Spirit? What about if my aquas are dealing with past energy? Past energy from my Aquarians when it comes to love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? You're feeling negative about feelings? Aquarius, negative about feelings. It feels like a crush. Feels like a crush, or there could be kids involved. This feels like a crush. You're in and you're out. Like Katy Perry, you're hot and you're cold. Because you get in your head. Excuse me, Aquarians. So it feels like you're in and you're out, and it feels like you get real in your head about it. Past energy they're dealing with. I don't think, you know what it is? You're not speaking your truth. I feel like there's lots of feelings here, but they're like sweet feelings. They're not mature feelings. They're like real, like high school, like that fun type, you know? But it's been very inconsistent. But I feel like, look at that, it leaves you feeling unbalanced. This is the same person. I think this is the same person, Aquas. We're going to be talking about the same person, I guess. I feel like, okay, so you either feel like you're unsure over if it's reciprocated, if the feelings are reciprocated, because there is a sense here where your whole reading, there's this message of you just wanting to get back what you're putting in, the investment that you've put into things, like you just want a return. You want to get something out of it is what I'm feeling. So I'm starting to kind of see that might be in like different areas of your life as well. Because now we're talking about love, and I'm kind of seeing that too. I'm seeing that there's something very imbalanced here. There's something about time, maybe timing, energy, things you guys have going on. I don't know. It keeps you really inconsistent. And it probably is inconsistent with, what do I want? How do I feel? What do I do? And it might be impulsive at times. It's about your foundation. It's your foundation. So if this is you, like in a committed relationship, and it's like you want to like refresh the feelings, like you want to bring an offer, it's not consistent enough. Like maybe you feel that way, but it's not like showing up all the time. And it feels like there's something about truth that keeps you very mentally conflicted, or maybe there's been arguments had. It is relating to your foundation. If this isn't an existing person and this is someone you haven't talked to about how you feel, this is showing me that you want a foundation with them. Like I feel like you imagine things, not imagine, but it's like part of the options, right? Part of all those Seven of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, there's you waiting for a return on your investment, and something about being stuck in a karmic loop. There's something here where your focus, or where you've been putting your time, money, energy, love, whatever this is, your resources, you're like, where in the world is it? Like, I planted the seeds, I did all the things, I continue to do all the things, like, where is it? But I feel like that's keeping you in a loop. There's something here about prioritizing what it is, maybe that you want out of the situation. Anything else, Spirit, when it comes to this past energy? You're not leaving it behind. you're still staying because you feel that that's what's right. Even though it might be repeating a cycle. What are we talking about now? There's something you wish for, though. It's a rebalancing. It's rebalancing. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You're showing up as feeling wounded, my Aquas, because you've been through it. You've been through battle. You've been through some shit. I can tell. But it is time to move forward, my friends. Forge ahead with courage. All right, let's look at our near future. You know, I did take a peek at that card that flew out, so I know what it says, and I'm into it for your reading. I'm into it. I'll show it to you guys at the end, so you'll know I'm not BSing. I'm already seeing something about the Three of Swords. We'll see if it comes out. Near future, a need to balance. Aquas, remember what you already know in a situation. Remember what you've already learned, because there's something that you can apply here. Near future. Near future. I'm sorry, friends. In the near future, you're still in disconnect. You're still in a partnership or dealing with someone where things are feeling just, they're not working out, and that's leaving you, you're not feeling the greatest. You're at your wit's end. There's something here that maybe was a wish for you at one point, but now it's become like I don't know how I want to say it. It's a comfort zone that might be keeping you feeling like from being able to make progress here. It's relating to a marriage, a home foundation, something that's really stable and is like supposed to be like happy and like celebratory. It's like there's a shakeup there. But like I said, there's something here that you already know that isn't being applied to the situation. You don't have enough of something here. Yeah, that could be different for everyone. One more message, Spirit. You're holding back. You're holding back, but I think it's just like out of fear. Oh, you already know. Aquas, you know this isn't what you want. That's all I'm going to say. Because tip of the iceberg, remember? All right, I love you, Aquas. I'm here for you. I've been telling the signs. I'll be checking in on you mid-month. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else do my Aquas need to hear besides that one message that flew out for them? If you had a question on your mind throughout the reading, Spirit says nope. Only take that as it resonates. That oftentimes flies out. Because we have nope beyond a doubt. Yeah, honestly, take what applies from those. The opportunity is approaching. So maybe it's, okay, let's put these together because I feel like there is an opportunity approaching for you to make a change. We have nope. So maybe that is relating to your current situation. We have beyond a doubt. Maybe that's that deep, deep feeling that you have, that darkest tip of the iceberg that I was talking about. Beyond a doubt, that's where the truth lies. We have the opportunity is approaching, which made me think of that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The opportunity is approaching to create change is what I'm feeling. And then the card that you got that flew out is Shed and Release. That was the flyer at the beginning of your reading. Shed and release. I had a feeling that there is going to be something coming up for you that had to do with something like that, my friends. Release it. All right, my Aquas, it's been interesting, but I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.